Jeff Durkin here. We are Change Connecticut. We're out here at the Disinauguration Ball with one of the main organizers of Disinauguration, Adam Kokesh of Adam versus the Man. First of all, I want to tell the viewers out there, what is Disinauguration?
It was basically what started as my idea that we should just have a way of marking this historic occasion, because it is, with the appropriate dissent. And when I protested Obama's first inauguration in 2009, I felt really alone. You know, the only other people that were there really protesting were the pro-lifers, and they were out in force today, to be fair to them. But other than that, there was no real organized effort protesting Obama's presidency in general, and rejecting the idea of it, and objecting on moral and philosophical grounds. Not that the pro-lifers aren't objecting on moral grounds, of course, but I thought that it would be important to get a message out to the most intense Obama zombies and get them to think, like, okay, so you like Obama. If I don't, is it really appropriate for you to force that choice of a leader on me? You know, and really get them to question the real premises of statism. So we came up with a flyer that was a simple message. And I just wanted to invite other people to join me and participate. And so we created a Facebook event that invited people to come out. And it was cool to see that there were people participating in protests and activism, getting interviews and stuff that weren't working with us. But we passed out about 6,000 flyers that said, "Not my president," in big letters on top, to the most hardcore Obama zombies. And we got some really interesting reactions, but I know we made a lot of people think. And if nothing else, we were the fly in the ointment today for Barack Obama's coronation.
So tell us what happened, maybe a snippet of your experience with the military, that was the security around D.C., your little your perspective on that, what happened?
Sure. Well, I was in Fallujah in 2004 with the Marine Corps Civil Affairs team, and that really influenced, you know, my understanding of government and the nature of our foreign policy. When you see it firsthand, and you see people die personally, and you come back, and you can't sit well with the fact that there was no good reason why. It's really hard to not look for an alternative or try to do something better.
Okay, so tell us, any viewers out there, your website, any videos you got, all that, YouTube channel, any of the famous ones out there.
Well, it's funny, I've got a video that's going at least mildly viral right now that we posted just 3.5 hours ago, and it's an interview with a National Guardsman who's doing security at the inauguration, saying, and the title is "This is how Obama will take your guns away," because it's about following orders and firearm confiscation. And I was out for 6 hours this morning. I got 4.5 hours worth of footage. It's incredible. I mean, subscribe to my channel, please. Next month especially, we're going to be releasing some incredible stuff. Obama supporters say the darndest things, and really appreciate it. AdamVersusTheMan.com, all the support you can offer to keep us operating. Please check out AdamVersusTheMan.com. You can find all of our outlets for the podcast that we do live 5 nights a week, 9 to midnight. We take live calls, and to the YouTube channel, and every other way to get connected. So really appreciate it.
Love their captors, they love their slave masters, they love their owners, and this is waking them up, and this is pulling them out of their shell. And for that, I'm proud to be a truther, to say the government is full of shit.
And I hope that we learn something from this, and that it's not just a snooze button that we hit. Because people say that to me all the time, is this going to wake people up? And I tell them all the time, how many times have you been woken up by your alarm clock and not gotten the fuck out of bed?